help you, Chloe, if you're willing to keep me as a friend.
See? Now there's a good underling.
Every antagonist needs a supporting character to help them fulfill their schemes. For Chloe Bourgeois, her best friend Sabrina fills that role for most of the series. Sabrina is a loyal, soft-spoken, and dedicated partner to Chloe. She believes the other girl is her best friend even though Chloe can treat her terribly. To remain in Chloe's favor, Sabrina often falls to her level, helping the school bully harm their classmates in many ways. In today's video, we're reviewing moments when Sabrina forgot to be kind and behaved just as poorly as Chloe.
Don't worry, it can happen to anyone. That's why there's two of us.
Although Sabrina is often soft-spoken and silent unless spoken to, Chloe still becomes a bad influence on the way Sabrina interacts with others. To gain Chloe's approval, Sabrina may say cruel things to her classmates that are otherwise unnecessary. Marinette is an obvious target for this aggression, as she and Chloe can never get along. Sabrina will say harsh retorts to Marinette, but they sound like they came from Chloe. An example of this occurs in the episode Dark Cupid. The episode follows Marinette and her friends throughout Valentine's Day. It starts with Miss Bustier reviewing fairy tale endings with her class. Adrien is called out for not paying attention as he's distracted by the love poem he's writing. After reciting the lesson word for word, Miss Bustier dismisses the class and Adrien throws his writing into the trash. Marinette waits for the class to leave before searching through the trash. She finds the poem written for Ladybug, but she is interrupted by Chloe and Sabrina before she can read it. Together, they make rude and unfair jokes about her being too poor to afford new clothes or food. The comment is virtually unacceptable to say to anyone. It's all the more surprising because it comes from Sabrina.
Marinette, looking for something to eat? Maybe she's looking for some better clothes.
After being friends with Chloe for so long, Sabrina knows firsthand how cruel and unjust Chloe can be. She's especially harsh to Marinette and will do anything to make her life more difficult. Sabrina has no reason to help Chloe achieve these goals, but in the episode Derision, she enables her friend to pull off an awful prank. In the episode, a flashback of the previous school year occurs. In the flashback, Sabrina overhears Marinette talking to her friend Sakline about her new crush on Kim. Marinette wants to ask Kim on a date at the local pool, and when Sabrina gives this knowledge to Chloe, she uses it to manipulate Kim. Chloe tells Kim that Marinette would love a gift and she instructs him to fill a small box with spiders. During their trip to the pool, Marinette comes clean about her feelings and Kim offers to give her the gift as a sign of affection. Marinette startles at the many spiders and falls into the pool below them. On her way down, she notices Chloe and Sabrina watching. The latter records the entire thing, adding another layer of cruelty to the situation. A year later, Marinette is still traumatized by the events, which causes her to have a panic attack when going to the pool with Adrien.
Chloe was right. Spiders are hilarious.
Marinette isn't the only one bullied by Chloe. She also picks on other people in their class, especially when they speak out against her bad behavior. She cruelly rejects Kim on Valentine's Day, teases Rose for liking Prince Ali, and brings Julika's fears to life. In the episode Reflecta, Julika confides in Marinette about her picture day curse. In previous years, Julika becomes unseeable in her class photos due to something getting in the way. As picture day arrives again, she fears it won't work out. As Miss Bustier's class prepares to have their photo taken, the photographer's camera dies. When he leaves to retrieve a new battery, Julika goes to the bathroom, which leaves her spot in the center of the photo and beside Adrien wide open. Chloe, who wants Julika's spot, sends Sabrina to prevent their classmate from returning. Sabrina does so, following Julika to the bathroom to prop a chair beneath the handle of Julika's stall. Once she realizes she's trapped and destined to miss out on another picture day, Julika is akumatized by Hawkmoth. Chloe causes many akumatizations throughout the series, and while she is responsible for Julika becoming the villain Reflecta, it's impossible to ignore Sabrina's involvement. She could have ignored her friend's request and left Julika alone, but she sabotaged her picture day instead.
Look, Sabrina, they're up front in the baby seats. Go on, Rugrats. Don't forget to take your thumbs out of your mouth.
As Miraculous Ladybug progresses, Sabrina begins to resist Chloe's bad behavior. In Season 5, Chloe allies with her fellow antagonist Lila. Together, they try to manipulate everyone in the school while threatening Sabrina to make her go along with their plans. Sabrina has countless opportunities to say enough is enough, but instead, she hangs onto her relationship with Chloe for as long as possible. In the episode Confrontation, Miss Bustier's class gives a file to their class representatives, Chloe and Lila, that contains what they want to do in the future and where they want to attend school. Chloe and Lila use Sabrina's ability to forge handwriting to remake the files, forcing their classmates into professions they would never enjoy. Sabrina initially rejects this plan, but does as Lila and Chloe said. When their classmates realize that the files have changed, Lila and Chloe try to blame Marinette for the mix-up. Marinette points out that, unlike Sabrina, she doesn't know how to forge handwriting. It falls on Sabrina to help Chloe and Lila convince the class of Marinette's guilt, but instead she admits to her wrongdoings. While this is a significant step for Sabrina's character, it still took her a long time to reach her breaking point. Unfortunately, she couldn't come clean until after the meeting, when the school staff determined what would happen to their students once they entered high school.
Give me that card!
Give me back my phone!
One of the worst things that Sabrina does is something her father, Officer Roger, would never agree with. Her poor actions occur because of the tremendous pressure placed on her by Chloe and Lila. In the episode Adoration, Marinette and Zoe must organize a dance celebrating the end of the school year. To do so, they travel throughout Paris, collecting supplies and inspiration. Unfortunately, they have no idea that someone is following them. Earlier in the episode, Lila met with Chloe and Sabrina at Le Grand Hotel. As Lila reveals her plan to get rid of Marinette for good, Sabrina protests, claiming it goes against everything she stands for. Her unwillingness to help makes her demoted to an underling by Chloe. Sabrina, who believes she is losing her best friend, is akumatized by Monarch into her previous villain form, Vanisher. As Vanisher, Sabrina is willing and capable of doing Chloe's bidding. She follows Marinette and Zoe throughout Paris and steals something from every location. When the girls reach the Eiffel Tower, where they meet those helping them organize the party, Marinette's bag is full of stolen objects. Chloe accuses Marinette of stealing her phone, which makes the stolen items discovered. Zoe takes the blame and allows Marinette the freedom to uncover Vanisher. As Ladybug, she stops Vanisher and reveals Chloe to be the real culprit behind the thefts. Nevertheless, Sabrina's desperation to not be left behind by Chloe led to her committing a severe crime that could have impacted Marinette's life forever.
Punching bags are supposed to be punched. They're not supposed to punch back.
Sabrina has shown she's capable of making good decisions. She has wielded the dog Miraculous to help Ladybug and Cat Noir, done her best to keep Chloe out of bad situations, and betrayed her best friend at the end of confrontation for the sake of doing the right thing. Sabrina has a lot of character growth to go through, and yet while she's never been an evil person, she still has to make up for all the wrong she's done as Chloe's sidekick. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
This magical charm will help you remember where good and evil lie, and to make the right choices. Thank you, Ladybug!